Hello, I'm here today to show you how to build your own strain relief. If you're ever like me and building a unique project where it doesn't quite fit the build, you can quite often build your own special connectors to prevent you from inadvertently breaking off the leads. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be painting on some Plasti-Dip onto the leads just to simplify the process in making an easy and simple connector. Take a small piece of the tape. We're going to stick it about halfway down the connector. So what I will do is I will take my already stirred Plasti-Dip. Very important that when you're stirring this, you stir it very slowly so that the bubbles do not form inside the Plasti-Dip. Take a little bit, put it on the brush, and then just coat between the pins, just so there's something for the next layer to stick to. Of course, doing this over a cloth so that it doesn't drip right through. I will flip it over just to ensure I can get both sides. Unfortunately, this stuff for the Plasti-Dip for the first little while will stay quite runny, and it's a little tricky to prevent it from running away on you. Then on the next coat, we'll fill these gaps, paint a little bit up onto the connector. The tape needs to be removed before the last coat completely hardens so that it comes off nice and seamlessly. You'll notice here there's a very distinguished line. That line needs to be painted over with another layer of Plasti-Dip. And then add one more layer to everywhere else. Again, be careful not to get too close to the holes of the connector. Make sure that at this point you don't have any exposed solder, so that may turn into a short later on. Now keep in mind, when this hardens, it will reduce. So even though it looks like it's a lot of material right now, it will shrink down. So this is the end result. What we've done here is on the last coat, we've applied a little bit farther up the stock to give it a bit more strain relief, and on the last coat we paint over top of the line that's created by the tape, and that'll just prevent it from peeling back and exposing the wires that are underneath of it. Keep in mind, this connector is not serviceable once we've completed this. In addition to that, I've soldered these leads on to the board, the pin headers, so that they can be plugged together like so, just as an example. Now keep in mind, making a connector like this does not give it a waterproof rating, but it is a great way to make a simple connector for your projects when you didn't order the right part, or if you just don't want to. It is a good way to make a connector in a relatively low use situation, because eventually this plastic will start to wear away. But I have connectors like this on projects that I've done, and they've lasted up to 2 years. So I've had good success with this. We hope that you've enjoyed this hack. Have a good day.